Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Will, and look at that sunrise. Damn, bro. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. So my last vlog cut off short. Hit the record button or the stop recording button. Well, it's the same button, but I hit that button by accident as I was maneuvering my phone, and damn, look at that sunrise. We have been gifted with the beautiful sunrise. I have some good news. Yesterday I went to a bar in Flagstaff. I got a little drink of Ruski, got a little beer of Ruski. I don't know why I had Ruski at the end of everything, but oh well. And I don't think you can see me, so I'm just gonna leave it on the sunrise. This is way more interesting. Yeah, I went to a brewery. What was it called? Dark Sky Brewery? Yeah, Dark Sky Brewery in Flagstaff. Speaking of which, on a different topic, real quick, I learned yesterday that Flagstaff is it's called a dark sky community, I think. And what that means is that like they only use as many lights as they need to, and the lights that they do use have like an orange yellow tint to them. So it's kind of like night mode on your phone, where it kind of gets orange or a little orangey tint to it. It's better for the nighttime, and it allows the stars to have more more space to shine, basically. So just really cool. So anyways, that reminded the brewery's name was Dark Sky Brewery, and then it's called the Dark Sky Community, International Dark Sky Community, and I guess there's other ones too. So that's just like some ideas. I think other cities should start doing the same thing. Why don't we all have dark sky communities? Keep the stars shining. And I can't speak for the stars there. Like, they definitely were quite visible relative to what I'm used to. So that was really nice. Definitely, I saw more stars than I'm used to, especially a city boy like me who doesn't see many stars. Ooh, this guy's kind of close. I'm gonna move over for him. Okay. Oops. No, I don't want to accelerate that fast, bro. How are we doing on battery? We got. Alright, we're plenty good on battery. I can speed up a little bit. So anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I went to this brewery, Dark Sky Brewery, and I got some writing done. I got some like serious fiction writing done on this book that I've been working on, and it just felt really good. It felt really aligned, really in flow. Now, I honestly do think that in some ways the alcohol did sort of help my writing, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because alcohol, it does seem kind of poisonous, but it does lower my inhibitions. It makes me just more confident in myself, and that includes social interactions, but it also includes just writing, just like making art, just doing things that I like to do. When I drink alcohol, I don't know, like I feel more like free to create my creations without that voice in my head that's constantly saying how shitty it is, how shitty my work is. So I definitely don't want to like depend on alcohol to make art, but I also don't want to not use it if it's a useful tool for creating art. Because the thing is, like, when I'm sober, I have all these ideas, but I guess like when I'm sober, I don't have the confidence to like put it down on paper. But then when I drink, it's like all the ideas come flooding back to me, and I have the confidence to really put them down on paper and commit them to ink, as they say. So yeah, I don't know. Still trying to figure out the whole writing thing. But yesterday was definitely an accomplishment. I got like, I wrote like a whole chapter, pretty much, like a whole chapter of the book. And I think the way I'm gonna write this book is, I'm just gonna kind of write it out of order, you know. And I'm not even gonna like the chronology of the book, of the story. I think I'm just gonna keep it vague. So you know, you don't really know exactly what happens when, and it's kind of a little out of order, and you just kind of piece the puzzle together as you read. One, because I think that's totally like a cool, fine way to write a book and read a book. It can be kind of interesting, you know. It kind of keeps things interesting. But also because that's kind of how I'm like discovering the story. I don't really know the full story. I don't know all the characters. I don't know what's gonna happen. But the way that I'm writing the story is I'm just writing and discovering things. Like, for example, yesterday I discovered something about two of the characters that I didn't know at all about, you know? Like, so I'm learning who these people are, who these characters are, through writing the story. So I feel like, you know, I could just publish the book in the way that I wrote it, and that could be interesting. I don't know, we'll see. Anywho, this is a really beautiful sunset. I got too distracted. Now I can't use auto steer unless I pull over and reset the car. So like, you know, if you don't know Teslas, then what happens if you don't? So you have auto steer on, right? But you have to show the car that you're. Actually, I'm gonna switch this to steer mode. You have to show the car that you're at the wheel by just like touching the steering wheel. And if you don't, then it'll start beeping at you. And then if you still don't, which I just, you know, didn't, because I'm an idiot, then you can't use auto steer until you pull over, put the car in park, and then continue onward. So now I cannot use auto steer, unfortunately. Maybe I'll park the car and reset it, but I only have 17 miles left before I reach the charging station, so I think we're chill. Although my cinematography is not going to be as good now because I have to focus on driving a little bit more. So I'm just going to sort of hold the camera in place for the most part. There's I don't know if you can see it, but there's a plane up there. Yeah, you can see it. Maybe I should keep it zoomed in like this. Yeah, so the sunset's pretty cool. Or sunrise, I should say, sorry. Have I been saying sunset? No, I think I've been saying sunrise. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Tesla drives so smoothly. It's quite nice. It's such a steady ride because it's such a heavy vehicle and the tires are so wide. It's just like, it's such a smooth ride. At least when the road is smooth. When the road's not smooth, you know, you definitely feel some of the bumps. Tesla is a pretty sporty car. It's even the Model Y is pretty sporty. Obviously the Model 3 is more sporty, but Model Y is quite sporty too. It's quite low to the ground. It's incredibly fast, obviously. Also, I was looking at the car on the street when it was parked back in Flagstaff, and I was noticing how kind of compacted it looks from the outside. Like it feels very spacious on the inside, but it is kind of like a small car in some ways. At least it looks small. That could just be because it's so sleek. Maybe the sleekness of it makes it look smaller than it actually is. I really would love to have autopilot right now. I'm already so spoiled from the autopilot. Like steering is such a hassle. You know? Steering is such a hassle, man. Someday it's gonna be like, you know, steering your car is gonna be like a weird thing. Probably. car doesn't drive itself, bro? You're steering that thing? What the hell? Why? Why aren't you playing Jenga in the back of your car? It's crazy, like this whole time we've been watching the sunrise and we still can't even see the sun. Like, I guess that's kind of the definition of sunrise. It's just crazy, like we can't even see the sun yet. Maybe it's not that crazy. Now these roads are nice. The roads just east of Flagstaff are pretty rough. These roads are beautiful. So I actually don't think I've ever been to this specific part of the country. I've been in Arizona before, but I don't think I've ever been on this particular road in this particular part of the country. I have definitely not been to Amarillo, Texas. I have not been in northern Texas ever. So that's gonna be a new experience today. It'll be broad daylight when we go through Texas, so I'll be able to see all the scenery. I'm definitely very curious about Texas. I have not spent much time in Texas. I do not know much about Texas. So excited to see more of it today. I have driven through Oklahoma before though, so that's less exciting. I mean, Oklahoma's a cool state, but you know, like it's one of those states where it's like, once you see it once or twice, you're pretty much good. That's not a diss or anything. It's just is what it is. I don't know what this thing is. It looks like some sort of plant. Is where we're going. That's where we're stopping to charge the car. And that's where I will be getting a coffee rooski and a water rooski and a pea rooski and maybe some other rooskies if I think of any. I'm still kind of waking up, honestly. I'm a little loopy. My mind is a little bit weird. Being tired is cool though. Like that, being tired is like, it kind of has like some superpower vibes to it. Oh, this guy's some truck is like coming up on my left or on my right, so I should probably speed up a little bit. I wonder if people are like looking at my Oregon license plates like, what the fuck is this guy doing in eastern Arizona? I think also people are just like, I mean, people still look at the Tesla and they're like, damn, what is that? You know, like people definitely are curious about the Tesla. Because like Teslas are becoming more and more ubiquitous, but they're still kind of rare, especially in certain parts of the country. Like, you know, on the West Coast, it's like you see Teslas everywhere you go, so it's like whatever. But I have a feeling like the further I go, like into the country, like into the middle of the country, the more people are gonna be like looking at the Tesla, like oh, you don't see those very often, you know. And they do sort of look like alien spaceships because they look different from other cars. They're just a lot more sleek, and the angles are just different. So I don't know. Oh, this truck. This truck keeps reminding me that, like, hey man, you're going too slow. I think we're gonna see the sun pretty soon. Ooh, petrified forest. That's something I've been very curious to see. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see it today because I have no time to waste. That's actually why I left early, because I gotta go. I gotta get to OKC. I have a lot of driving ahead of me and a lot of charging. Speaking of charging, yo, if anyone wants to buy a Tesla, let me know, because I'm trying to get some more free miles on the superchargers. Speaking of superchargers, shout out to Dane Myers. Super random shout out, but I should hit him up because he's a cool dude. He got me my first 1,000 miles on the superchargers. Free 1,000 miles. Shout out to Dane Myers. He actually makes some really funny Tesla-related rap songs. I really gotta reconnect with that guy. He's a cool guy. Search Dane Myers music on YouTube or Instagram, and you'll see his stuff. It's pretty funny. It's good stuff. Very close to my exit, and the sun is getting very close to coming up. Petrified Forest National Park. Alright, I think it's actually time to switch lanes. That's my exit right there. Navajo Boulevard. One more shot of this sunset. There's also a plane in the background. It's pretty far away. Pretty excited to be able to use autopilot again. Alright, I'm gonna end this video. Like the video if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. I don't know, this wasn't the most interesting of my vlogs, but definitely kind of visually appealing with the sunrise. keep saying sunset, but it's sunrise. It's definitely a sunrise, not a sunset. They're two very different things. This is my exit. So yeah, please like the video, comment if you have any questions or comments. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Check out my links in the description. I got some links there. You know me, I'm the plug. I'm the link. I'm the linky plug, the pluggy link. But yeah, so there's the town. We're taking a left. Okay, something just moved in the back. So this is Holbrook, Arizona. I guess I'll just keep the video recording until. Oh, that's where I came from. Flagstaff. Can you see that? I don't know how. It's still kind of dim. It's not super bright outside. Speaking of brightness, I need to turn my screen onto day mode. Alright, and then we just keep going straight here. Hopefully this is a nice charging station. Hopefully there's some nice like cafes or something nearby. It's pretty early, so there's not gonna be a ton of people out here. Looks like Tesla didn't get the best plot of land for this charger because it's like a solid mile from the highway. But that's fine. Oh, I see him. I see him over there. It's at a Burger King. The fuck? Gross. Gross. Let's just let's park here. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video because I gotta charge now. So like the video, please. Thank you. Alright, peace out guys.